Hello, and welcome to another update video on Exodus Temerity. And boy, have I got a lot to show you today. Um, yeah, not much has changed here, but there actually is a credit screen now, so that's a thing. And loading games. You can now load a saved game, and as more games appear in here, you can scroll up and down. There'll be a scroll bar here. You can like drag it around in here and things like that. It'll be really fancy stuff. Search bar, so you can search for your games. That really isn't going to do anything until there's more games, but I guess I can demonstrate that it does work by typing in something that's not there, and anything that does not match that will disappear. But yeah, since this is my most recently played game, though, I can just hit continue game. It'll load up. It does take a little while to load, but you know, it's better than not being able to load a game at all. And bam! The game's over. Yeah, that's a thing. These randomly flashing tiles, that's not a new feature. It's just new that I'm actually showing it off here. Basically, they're like, I didn't change which tiles are here. It's just that one thing that'll do is when it loads a tile into the world, it basically asks this tile, hey, tile, would you like to be a different tile? And I basically just have a random number generator that basically decides, you know what, every so often, yes, I do want to be a different tile. And yeah, that's basically what that does. That's something I implemented a long time ago and just haven't shown off yet. So this is just a second tile type that just flashes randomly every single frame, basically just to demonstrate that I can re-render tiles when needed. And yeah, as you can see, when I loaded up this game, I already had a test item in my inventory. There's a test item there and a dendron there, and there's a particle effect like in the middle of playing. So yeah, lots of things will be saved. It'll also save any projectiles that are flying around, and that's basically so that if you see a projectile flying at your face, you can't just save and reload the game and have it go away. There's no cheating here. And particles are saved because why not? I considered saving sound effects, like try and save the progress at which it's playing a sound effect, but meh, that might be a bit much. And the way that I save the level, though, let me just yeah. When you're in here, it'll display your current playtime as well. But the way I save the level is I just store, because first of all, when it generates the level based off a seed, and I basically just keep track of that seed, and that seed is what's saved to the file. And so really, the way I save the level is when you go to load the game, it basically just regenerates the level from scratch. However, it'll keep track of any tiles that change dynamically, and just keep track of their data values, and it'll save that as well. And any changes that are made to the tile grid are also saved. And so what that'll do is once the world has been regenerated, it will reapply any changes that have ever been made to the world grid all at once, and then force all the old data values into where they're supposed to be. And so even though it is regenerating the whole world from scratch when you load the game, you will never notice. And yeah, my first attempts at saving the game, I actually did save every single tile so that it wouldn't be regenerating each and every single time. And when saving the game, that didn't really make much of a big deal, because But due to the way things work, loading takes a lot longer than saving, and you really noticed when loading it up when it saved the entire world. Like, I actually never got it to successfully load because it would just take too long, give up, and crash. Well, sorry, still gonna have a bit of a cough. Like, it wouldn't crash, it's just that, like, I never tried loading it on this PC here, so I don't know if it would actually work on this thing. I only ever tried loading it on my laptop, which is really slow at times, and it would just get to the point where Windows would just completely freeze up because the game was just using everything that it had to spare, and I would just end up shutting down the laptop completely because I wanted to just move on and do something else other than stare at a loading screen. But yeah, this works now. It's all working. You can save and load games. You can kill Dendrons. Die. He's dead now. Throw items. And another thing is I will be doing an alpha release along with this video. Oh, and also another thing, little fire particles around the mouse. Yay. I'll be doing an alpha release with this video. It'll be the second alpha release. The first one went unannounced, unless you are in Red's Kingdom Discord server. It was announced there. But, yeah, this will be the second alpha release. It'll have the saving and loading, basically everything you see here. And so you'll all be able to check it out for yourselves and have fun with it. And that's why there's this little help thing down here, basically just show you all the different key commands you can use. So yeah, debug things. I hope you all enjoy playing the alpha. And guess I'll have another one of these updates out sometime. And yeah. Woo. Wait, wrong button. Here we go. Yeah.